What is going on, everybody? Now I did see Trucker AK. I follow him. You know, nice guy. When I first started, especially my Instagram, he actually gave me a shout out on his Instagram. Didn't have to do that, but he did, which I'm thankful for. So if any of you don't follow him, give him a follow. But I did notice he actually had a video on there as well where he was talking about Landstar agents. Well, they call them Landstar agents. I still think they're brokers, but they were posting loads for a certain price. And then when you called them up, they would tell you something different. Or can you do it for less? Which, you know, he was a bit ticked off, and he took it a little, you know, far, well, not, you know, far. He took it further than most people would, which was the right thing to do, actually. And he contacted Landstar and made them aware of the situation. So I use DAT as far as the load board that I use. I like them, use them for many years. They're you know, pretty good. So what I ended up doing was, I'm looking at all these loads, and some loads they post the price, and some loads they do not post the price. Obviously the ones that don't, you call them up and they give you the rate. But there has been a lot lately, which is starting to tick me off a little bit too, and I gotta understand where Trucker AK is coming from. Is I saw a load going down to somewhere around Nashville, Tennessee. I think it was Lebanon, or Lebanon, or however you pronounce it. I don't know. And I called it up. It was posted for $1,600, which is not great, but it's not bad, right? So I called them up, and I spoke to the broker. It was a smaller brokerage firm. I don't want to mention names. You know, you guys know I hate doing that shit. But I saw the loads for $1,600. I call them up. I say, hey, I'm interested in this load that you guys have posted going from, you know, Detroit to Lebanon, Tennessee. Is it still available? The guy said, yes, it is. And I said, you know, what do you guys want to pay? I always start with that, but I say it like this. Hey, how you doing? You know, how's it going? Hope you're having a great day. Calling about this load, da 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 da. Interested? Is it still available? Yes, it is. What's your best price? Right off the bat. And the guy says $1,400. And I said, really? He goes, yeah, can you do it for that? I'm like, I said, I'm a little ticked off, man. I said, you know, on DAT, you guys have this posted for $1,600. And then they went through the whole BS spiel of, well, I got somebody on the phone that's, you know, wanting for $1,400, but since I have you on the phone, I can, you know, do this, that, and the other thing, and I can give it to you. I said, BS. Forget about it. Just give it to whoever the hell you want. I don't want to load it anymore. Hung up the phone, and that was that. I don't know if there is a way to report them on DAT or what the case is, but this is wrong. I understand everybody is in this business to make money, myself included. Nobody is out here just for charity. Even the people that are the most charitable in the world, if they don't make money somewhere, they got nothing to you know, be charitable with. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things where if you can't make money, you can't give money. You know, this business, man, it's not cheap. The expenses are astronomical sometimes. You got fuel, you got breakdowns, you got bullshit this, bullshit that, and you got to deal with all this crap. It's not right. It's like I said, everybody's got to make a buck, but if you have a price posted, at least honor that. I don't like to get in that shenanigans crap. Usually when they start going with the back and forth crap of, well, I got somebody on the line that wants to do it for this, that, and the other thing, but I can give it to you, and all that stuff, is I try to play nice for the most part. But it gets to a point where I'm like, you know what, forget it, not worth it. And I call out their bullshit. So I'm pretty much, listen, man, you know, I might have seen the sun come up this morning, but it wasn't the first time I seen the sun bitch come up. That's simple. You want to do business or you don't want to do business? Your call. And leave it at that. And believe it or not, a lot of times they go, well, you know what, let's do it, and this, that, and the other thing, but it shouldn't have, you know, it shouldn't come down to that. Not those type of games anyway. Like I said, I understand everybody's in this business to make money. Everybody. But, you know, it's it's getting now to the point where it's getting a little ridiculous. You know, it's almost like a bait and switch, where you go somewhere, they show you one thing for one price, and then when you get there, you all of a sudden find out that that price is for this other thing, but you can get that thing for a different price. At the delivery, finally just got into a dock. Been over here a couple hours already. This place is a mess, to say the least. You know, if anybody comes out here in Michigan and you see a load for New Baltimore, especially if it's anything food grade or supermarket related, this is a Kroger distribution center. It takes a while. They're super busy, and the way they do things, you know, between the lumpers and you know, check-in and everything else, it literally is a shit show sometimes, unless you get here really early. But they don't let you get in the gate until 5:30 to start lining up inside, and security doesn't start checking people in until 6:30, and this is PM. So 17:30 you can get in the gate, 18:30 they start accepting, and I don't know when they close at night, to be honest with you guys. I have been here, you know, from as soon as they open to past midnight a couple of times. But every time I come here, it's not a short ordeal. But the only reason, and you guys know I don't like to use specific names. I'm not, you know, saying bad things about this place. I just want to make you guys aware of, you know, especially if it's somebody with your own authority, or if, you know, you're running under somebody else's authority but you find your own loads and this sort of stuff like I do. Just, it's good to know the places that are sort of problematic when it comes to time. That way you can bid them properly and ask for the proper rate. I mean, obviously we try to get as much as we possibly can every time we negotiate for a rate, but if it's, you know, a place like this, it doesn't hurt you to have a little information in your pocket, so to speak, where, you know, you can, like this particular load I actually got for $300 more than they were actually willing to pay, and even what they were willing to, and I'll be perfectly honest with you guys, hell, I don't give a crap. So this particular load was posted for $1,100 from Pittsburgh area to New Baltimore, Michigan is about 300 miles. Including my empty miles, it would have been 320 miles from me. I got the load for $1,400, and I called the broker and I said, hey, I'm interested in this load you got. Obviously, you know, the whole, hi, how you doing? Obviously, the polite thing to do. I asked him, hey, where's the load going in New Baltimore? Is it going to Kroger? And he said, yeah. And I said, oh, shit. It wasn't a complete fake reaction, but it wasn't totally 100% real. So I exaggerated it a little bit. The whole, oh, shit part. Why? Yeah, I wanted to, you know, cast a little doubt in the broker's mind about possibly people bidding that load, especially today being a Friday, right before the holiday weekend. And I told him what the best price was. He came back with $1,200. I said, you know, listen, man, gotta go a little bit more. He said, how about 15? Came back with 13. I said, let's split it down the middle at 14, and we'll get it done. And that's what we ended up doing. But like I said, and this is the only reason why I'm telling you guys, is in case somebody is going to run under their own authority, or you're going to, you know, run under somebody else's and find your own stuff. It does help to have a plethora, I guess, of places where you know they're difficult. That way, when you talk to brokers, you know, you can get what you should get out of it, because you know what you're going to expect anyway. Alright guys, that's it for this one. It's all she wrote. Hope to see you on the next one. And as always, thank you so much for your support. It really does mean a lot. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up button. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on the next one.